what's going on, everybody? This is 15.
And this is Aja.
And we're Kindred the Family Soul. And we're keeping it real with our main man, the Taxman.
I wash my hands to protect my family.
I wear a face covering to protect my mates.
I'll make space to protect my nan.
Hands.
Face.
Space.
I wash my hands to protect my colleagues.
I wear a face covering to protect strangers.
I make space to protect you.
Hands.
Face.
Space.
As we spend more time indoors, we need to do whatever we can to help protect each other. So please, wash hands, cover face, make space.
Gentlemen, I've got some bad news and some good news. Okay, the bad news is that your chances of getting prostate cancer are now just 7 to 1. In fact, prostate cancer is killing one man every single hour of the day in this country. Imagine that, one every hour of the day. But the good news is, we're forming a team to stop that clock. Men United. It's time men united together to fight prostate cancer, the way women have united against breast cancer. We need to get together and find a cure, as well as better ways to care for the 250,000 prostate cancer sufferers out there. Please, get on side, search Men United and join us in the fight. Men United versus prostate cancer. We can win this.
James Shoe Care is your friendly multi-service store in Barkingside. Shoe Dr. Martin has now been trading there for 11 years. Cutting keys while you wait, giving you a same-day shoe repair service, repairing your watches on site. He even supplies sports clubs with all their sports trophies, glass awards and engraving. If you're looking to travel, check out our weekly supply of classy suitcases and travel goods. Mention this station and receive 10% off our services. James Shoe Care, the multi-service store. We're open Monday to Saturday and our aim is to give you the best service ever. Our address is 97 High Street, Barkingside, Essex, IG6 2AH, next to Santander. Call us on 0208 550 1440. That's 0208 550 1440. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. James Shoe Care, Barkingside. James Shoe Care. We're not just a load of old cobblers.
Listening to the best in independent soul. The Independent Chart Show. Broadcasting from London, UK. This is the Independent Chart Show.
Chart Show.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is 15.
And this is Aja.
And we're Kindred the Family Soul. And we're keeping it real with our main man, the Taxman.
Taxman. Tired of paying taxes, sending emails and faxes. Tired of crooked cops. Tired of black folks complaining the crime don't stop.
Hey, man, leave them people alone about their money.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? We're now ready for takeoff, so please extinguish your cigarettes and fasten your seatbelt.
Baby, you're my life, you're my love. Every time fall deeper in love. I'm a fool for you. I cannot hide it. You make me break out the rules. Break out the rules. I love the way you love me all the time. Love the way you make me feel so fine. Feel so good when you touch me, I wanna cry.
The Independent Chart Show.
There's no love. There's no love. There's no love. There's no love. There's no love like your love. Your love. Your love. There's no love. There's no love. There's no love. There's no love like your love. Your love. Your love.
Baby, you make me shine like the rays of God. Every time I see your face, I'm so thankful. You're mine, all mine. I'm a fool for you. Our love will always endure. Whenever I'm insecure, when I'm insecure. Oh, love the way you love me all the time. Love the way you make me feel so fly. Feel so good when you touch me, I wanna cry. Now I know that there's no love. There's no love. There's no love. There's no love. There's no love like your love. Your love. Your love. There's no love. There's no love. There's no love. There's no love like your love. Your love. Your love.
The Independent Chart Show. Where all you hear is non-stop music. 100% music and 100% independent.
You waste my time. I wanna come over. I wanna come over, baby. When can we kick it tonight? Can we freak it tonight? When can we kick it tonight? Can we do all the things we like? We like, we like, we like. So came over me. Want you to head over here. It's true, I give a mixed sign, but now I won't change my mind. Yeah, I'm feeling real bold tonight. Know what I want from this life. Don't know how long you'll be around, but I know what I need, and that's some loving. I like your touching. Ooh,
changing the way you listen to radio.
love it how you like, just as long as it's good. If you're down, then it's cool. Ooh, I think it's clear to you by now. I need an answer, baby. I hit you on your line. Ooh, I wanna come over. I wanna come over. No need to waste my time.
iLive Radio.
Come over. I wanna come over, baby. When can we kick it tonight? Can we freak it tonight? When can we kick it tonight? Can we do all the things we like? We like, we like, we like.
Changing the way you listen to radio.
For too long I did, acting so much I did. My true intent disguise, but it's serious all through the lies. And kept me on the radar. Well,
iLive Radio.
no more chasing blind. I'm showing everything, and that's some loving. Ooh, our bodies touching. Yeah, I don't take no time. Yeah, they have me like.
Playing hit after hit, hit after hit after hit. You've got your radio cranked up to the best station.
That's right.
You are listening to the best in unsigned independent soul.
You had a long week at work. Then you sit back and expensive something. I know what you deserve. I can tell what you've been missing, baby. So let's not be afraid of what we have right here is love. So girl, free your mind, girl. We came here to party, can't leave alone. I said we came here to party, taking you home. I said we came here to party, to every song. Tonight, 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 tonight. Woo! LA, New York City party tonight. It don't matter where you are, the time of your life. Yeah, let's have fun and celebrate. We gon' dance the night away. Tonight, 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 tonight. Woo! Baby, don't have no fear. Just sit back and have a good time. Whisper in your ear, let me make love to your mind, baby. So let's not be afraid of what we got right here is love. It'll free your mind, girl. We came here to party, can't leave alone. I said we came here to party, taking you home. I said we came here to party, to every song. Tonight, 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 tonight. Woo! LA, New York City party tonight. It don't matter where you are, the time of your life. Yeah, let's have fun and celebrate. We gon' dance the night away. Tonight, 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 tonight. So right here and now you came to witness, baby. So let's leave all negativity from us. We don't listen.
You are listening to the best in independent soul.
The Independent Chart Show.
It's me, baby. I hear me calling out to you. You should know it takes a lot of nerve to do what I'm about to do. I'm about to let my feelings show, 'cause I never wanna let you go. No way, no how. So baby, don't you break your baby's heart, 'cause I never wanna be apart. Never wanna be apart from you. Hear me knocking on your door, 'cause I want to love you more. Seems like everything you do blows my mind. Hear me knocking on your door, 'cause I want to love you more. Seems like everything you do blows my mind. This spark into a flame, and I can't help the way I feel whenever you say my name. So baby, I've been thinking about you, and I'm making plans for two, for me and you. Making plans for two. So baby, don't you break your baby's heart, 'cause I never wanna be apart.
Changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
Seems like everything you do blows my mind. Hear me knocking on your door, 'cause I want to love you more. Seems like everything you do blows my mind.
It's the way he plays them.
Broadcasting from London, UK. This is the Independent Chart Show.
hear the angels cheering me on. All in the back of my mind. Oh, they clapping. Yeah, yeah. Oh, they clapping. Something. I got to the middle of the road and wanted to turn around. Heard something in my spirit say, can't turn around now. You come too far, been through too much. Plus you're covered by the blood. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. If you keep believing, everything you're going through, believe me, it's for a reason. If you just go ahead. It's something pushing me forward. It's something pushing me on. No, I can hear the angels cheering me on. In the back of my mind, oh, they clapping. Ooh, clapping. Oh, they clapping. Something. Yeah.
Got to the stop sign. Made up my mind.
Taxman DJ, what's up?
This may be my very last time. Can I come this way again? Let go some family. Gotta let go some friends. Ooh, Lord, I need
fire, baby.
I don't wanna give up, and I can't throw in a towel. I hear you say, go ahead. There's something pushing me forward.
We're breaking artists in the UK.
100% music.
Breaking artists in the capital.
100% independent.
We are breaking artists in the UK with the best in independent soul.
We are breaking artists in the capital with the best in independent soul.
You are listening to the best in independent soul.
100% music and 100% independent.
It's hard to let you get away. You seem to always cross my mind. We've got so much history. The only thing that helps is time. Just when I think I'm getting over you, you pop back in my head just like a good time. So many memories. You're constantly in my dreams. Don't you forget about me. Don't forget about me. Don't let me slip your mind. No one can love you like me. I promise, I promise.
The Independent Chart Show.
And I know you feel the same way too. But you're trying to hide it, 'cause I know you better than I know myself. And I'm going crazy, thinking about you with someone else. No. But just when I think I'm over you, you pop back in my head just like a good time. So many memories, no. You're constantly in my dreams. Don't you forget about me. Don't let me slip your mind. Lady. No one can love you like me. I promise that no one love you like me. Listen, baby, yeah. No one can love you like I do. Love you like me. Love you like me. No one can love you like I do, baby.
Yo, this is Sway, yeah, with the Taxman on your radio. Nothing else, not TV, it's radio. Stop trying to look at the TV. Look at the radio. Me, I'm here. Hi.
Yo, this is Chris Crane from the
Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and we're breaking artists in the capital with the very best independent soul.
I think all we have to do now is blast off.
I don't need your help. I can be bad by myself. I don't need your help. I can be bad by myself. I don't need your help, 'cause I can be bad by myself. I don't need your help. I can be bad by myself.
And it seldom seems I'm surviving. Will I succeed or die? I let the good days roll and the bad days pass by and parlay, wondering how will it die? Will it suicide or will it let those thoughts ride? Voices chatting, you can run but you can't hide. It's the game and things ain't gonna never change.
I don't need your help. I can be bad by myself. I don't need your help. I can be bad by myself. I don't need your help, 'cause I can be bad by myself. I don't need your help. I can be bad by myself.
I can't believe I played the fool this long. We could have gone the distance if we tried. Hey. Time and time again, it didn't work. So let's just take this elephant away. Oh yeah.
I don't need your help. I can be bad by myself. I don't need your help. I can be bad by myself. I don't need your help, 'cause I can be bad by myself. I don't need your help. I can be bad by myself.
All we have to do now is blast off.
You are listening to the best in independent soul.
Hey, this is R. Castellano.
Yo, what's up? This is Winston Warrior.
This is Lenora J.
Oh my God.
This is Big Jim with 3 from the Soul, and you're listening to
100% music and 100% independent.
Oh my God.
You are listening to the best in independent soul.
I want you to put your hands together.
The Independent Chart Show.
And you know this, and you know man.
So 24 minutes outside the top of the hour. Welcome along, welcome aboard. Thursday, is it 24th? Is it the 23rd of September? You know what? Let me check my phone. Yeah, Thursday, 24th day of September. All the W's, iLiveRadio.co. What is it? All the W's, iLiveRadio.com. That's right. Taxman with you all the way through to that 2-hour mark this week. Another edition of the Breaking Artist Independent Chart Show right here on iLive UK. How you guys doing this week? How are you guys feeling this week? Just ease you into the show in a regular format with 30 minutes of back-to-back independent soul to ease you into the show. Regular format tonight. Ease you into 30 minutes of back-to-back independent soul flavour. Slip away for a quick pause for the calls, and on the return from that we count our way down from this week's number 20 all the way down to this week's number 2 on the Breaking Artists Top 20 Independent Soul Chart. We'll then take a quick recap of what's been played in the chart for you this week before revealing this week's number 1. And in that final 25 minutes or so, we turn down the tempo, give you some soft, sensuous, independent soul flavour to kind of round off the show. My name's Taxman, with you right here today on iLive UK, the Breaking Artists Independent Chart Show. We've just had it confirmed it's Thursday, the 24th day of September. So let's squeeze in a couple more, and I'll catch you after the next community information break.
Music and 100% independent.
You are the one to take me on a journey, but who's to say where it's gonna stop? I was on the Piccadilly line for an hour just to see your face, so try and compensate me with attention. How time flies when I'm with you, and not a day goes by when you don't cross my mind. I can't think about nothing else but you, yeah. Nothing else but you. Or do I expect you to stay? See, there's to be no confusion. There's nothing more to be said. I look differently at birds and the flowers. Something in these chains. What can I say? Hey, taking all my mind. How time flies when I'm with you.
I wash my hands to protect my family.
I wear a face covering to protect my mates.
I make space to protect my nan.
Hands.
Face.
Space.
I wash my hands to protect my colleagues.
I wear a face covering to protect strangers.
I make space to protect you.
Hands.
Face.
Space.
As we spend more time indoors, we need to do whatever we can to help protect each other.
So please, wash hands, cover face, make space.
This is D Mills, and this is the Independent Chart Show, London's essential guide to the best in independent urban soul.
As Afro-Caribbeans, we're proud of our sense of community. Oh yeah, we're very big on that. We try to help each other in any way we can. Except when it comes to saving each other's lives. Even if all we have to do is put our names on a bone marrow register. Not quite so big on that, are we?
There are 24 times more white people than black on the UK bone marrow register. If you're black or mixed race, join the register today. Visit aclt.org and see how you could be the one to save a life. ACLT unites to fight leukemia.
Hey, what's up? This is your girl Gwendolyn Collins, aka The Storyteller, and guess what? I am working on my third solo project, Storytelling Side 3, Hello Again. It would be so cool if you would partner with me in what will probably be the most personal and deepest story I've ever told through my music. Please check out my crowdfunding campaign by going to Indiegogo.com. That's INDIEGOGO.com. And just search for me, Gwendolyn Collins. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you. Mwah.
Hey, this is Terry Tobin, and you're listening to the Independent Chart Show, London's essential guide to the best in independent urban soul.
So we've eased you into this week's show. We've given you 30 minutes of back-to-back information. Given some community information. And now it's time to get inside this week's Top 20 Independent Soul Chart. Chart compiled by all the W's, breakingartist.co.uk. On our way this evening with Kanita, No Love, the DJ Soul Child remix. Van Jez, Come Over, Aaron Sky, Tonight. Yolanda Parker, Everything You Do Blows My Mind. Otis Flowers, Go Ahead. D Folks, his current single No One, and Chris Crane by Myself.
Reach to the sky, girl.
So let's head off this week's chart with this week's first new entry, this week's number 20. Young lady from here in the UK, her name's Camille Munn. Her current single is called Blue, and it plays at this week's number 20.
Number 20.
Words in my game, blue like the sky above, blue like the ocean, clearer than my thoughts, blue like the sky above, blue, 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 blue like the ocean, clearer than my thoughts, deep in the ocean, deep in the sea, trying to find all these possibilities. Far away, sure I go, worlds away, isolated this place, blue like the sky above, blue like the ocean, clearer than my thoughts, blue like the sky above, blue like the ocean, clearer than my thoughts.
Keep it locked on. We're playing this week's Top 20.
So this week's number 20, this week's first new entry, Camille Munn, independent soul from the UK. Her current single is called Blue. The edited versions, a couple of expletives in there.
Blue like the sky.
Chart for that weekend, Sunday the 20th day of September 2020. Each and every week we aim to give you the best in independent soul, hip-hop, R&B, such as jazz, and where we can, a sprinkling of independent contemporary urban gospel on the Breaking Artists Independent Chart Show right here on iLive UK. I made that one down, 19 to go on this week's chart. Let's leave behind one new entry and let's go inside another one. Find this one on the album by request. Young lady by the name of Claire Phillips. So many good tracks on the album. We've played You Are. This week's number 19, this week's second new entry.
Number 19.
I'm walking away from all of the darkness in my life, just like the sun. You came up and brightened up my way. Everything.
Keep it locked on. We're playing this week's top 20.
Okay, you know with you is where I'll stay. Be the one for me and mine. 'Cause baby, you are the way that you love me. Feels so good to me. This feeling completes me. And we'll always be. You know we'll always be in love eternally. I'm changing my tune, and baby, the melody. Up my mind, for better or worse, we'll see it through. Nothing to prove. See, baby, my heart resides in you, and it's okay. You know, with you is where I'll stay. I want you to be my lover for eternity. Baby, you and me. This love was meant to be.
The Independent Chart Show.
That you will always be the one for me and mine, 'cause baby you are.
So this week's number 19, this week's second new entry, Claire Phillips from the album by request. You Are plays at this week's number 19, and you know what? We like this one. So Destination, that 2-hour mark this week. Destination 9 o'clock right here on iLive UK. Taxman with you through to that 9 o'clock hour. So far we've had 2 down. We've got 18 to go on this week's top 20 chart. Chart compiled by all the W's, breakingartist.co.uk. And of course it's the chart for that weekend in the 20th day of September. That's Sunday the 20th of September 2020. Let's give you this week's third new entry.
Number 18.
Must admit, this is a new name to me. The young lady goes by the name of Emmy Secrest. Find this one on the Yellow EP. It's called I'm Satisfied, and it plays at this week's number 18.
Number 18.
Never saw you doing something like this to me. I guess you thought I wouldn't leave. Oh, so what? I don't give a damn about the promises that you made. I don't wanna be your lady. You go left, I go right. I won't fuss, we won't fight. 'Cause this pressure's just too much. I can feel it building up. So you go left and I go right. We don't have to waste our time. It can be just what it is. I ain't losing sleep for it. I'm living my life. Without you, I'm satisfied. I'm doing just fine.
So underneath this week's number 18, this week's third new entry, Emmy Secrest, all the way from Los Angeles in California. From the Yellow EP, we play I'm Satisfied on this week's Top 20 chart. And you know what, we like this one too. Scouring the all corners of the world for the best in independent soul, the Breaking Artists Independent Chart Show. I must admit, a new name for me, Emmy Secrest. Gonna keep a keen watch on her music for forthcoming weeks, forthcoming months, and maybe forthcoming years. So for me, a name that's somewhat new to me, let's give you a name that you should know. Let's head over to New Orleans in Louisiana, is it? From the Wildcard EP, Wildcard album, shall we say.
Where you at, love?
In at this week's number 17, Legacy, with Where I Am. This week's number 17.
Number 17.
Look down. I know you're scared to hide. It ain't fun if it's easy. You gon' have to cross that bridge if it won't be where I is. Don't go talking big and popping shit if you cannot handle it. If you want me, then meet me where I am. Yeah, you see where I am. So catch me if you can. Don't go backing down, baby, no. Cause you need what I am. They can't be what I am. So catch me if you can. Cause I ain't about to wait up. You need to stay on my heels. Ain't taking time.
You are listening to the best in independent soul.
Climb up a few floors, get on my level. I bet you'll be glad you did. But first you're gonna have to cross that bridge. If it won't be where I is, don't go talking big and popping shit if you cannot handle it. If you want me, then meet me where I am. Yeah, you see where I am. So catch me if you can. Don't go back down, baby, no. Cause you need what I am. They can't be what I am. So catch me if you can. Elevate yourself. Don't play yourself. Don't miss out on a good.
So one of my favourite all-time indie artists, Legacy, from the album Wildcard, Where I Am, plays at this week's number 17.
Meet me where I am.
Legacy hailing from New Orleans in Louisiana.
So catch me if you can. Yeah.
From album number 7.
Cause you need what I
A little tidbit about Legacy. If you ever meet her, make sure you pronounce her name correctly. And Legacy actually means to come here in Yoruba. So some Nigerian descent there for Legacy. As we head towards the middle of this week's Back 10, let's give you some independent soul that originated in Bulgaria. Producer by the name of Boyan, artist by the name of Lena Nicole. Their current single is called My Time, and it plays right here at this week's number 16 on the Breaking Artists Independent Chart Show, as we reach the midpoint in this week's Back 10.
Number 16.
You whisper softly in my ear, telling me that I should stay right here. I don't wanna fight it, I'd rather try it. I wanna be here. Yeah. You meant to make me feel like I never, ever felt before. And now I can't do a thing without having you around. Why you gotta be so good to me? Oh,
Fire, baby.
My world is sinking.
So independent soul that originated in
You and
Bulgaria.
I don't drift
Producer Boyan,
You follow where I go, and there's
vocalist Lena Nicole, together My Time plays at this week's number 16 on the Breaking Artists Top 20 Independent Soul chart. And we do like this one.
lust.
Absolutely without doubt.
Overthrow our minds, dive deep into what pure love was before disguise. We would seize moments quicker than this rhyme and never have to lie and betray our souls at night.
So as we reach the midpoint in this week's back 10, we do like this one. As we say, we scour the globe for the best in independent soul to bring it to you each and every week right here
I wanna give him my
on the Breaking Artists Top 20 Independent Soul chart.
You are listening to the UK's only independent urban chart with Taxman.
Hey y'all remember that time when Gerald used to tell us,
In at this week's number 15,
he used to tell us to always make it make sense.
young ladies by the name of Stacey Richardson,
background
Sharina Will,
Background,
Coco McMillan and Tia Stewart. Together they're called In Front. They spent many years touring with the late but very great Mr. Gerald Levert as his backing singers. This is their kind words to his memory. It's called Never Another You, and it plays at this week's number 15.
Number 15.
Think about the times that we used to sing the melody with that smile on your face. It gave me peace, amazing grace.
I used the laughs and the talks, the way you were on stage, you were a boss. To the up when we were down, kept the feet on shallow ground. Your spirit, your smile, yeah, you know you change a heart around. There's no one like you. There's no one like you. We'll always love you. Never be always love you. Made our dreams come true. Never be another you. Never another you. There's no one like you. Ooh, even though you go, all those memories still live on. We'll never forget you. So the world will know in time it'll show how the memory of your voice will live on. And there's no one like you. We'll always love you. We'll always love you. Yeah.
Once more, Stacey Richardson, Sharina Wynn, Coco McMillan and Tia Stewart, collectively known as N Front. As I said before, spent many years travelling the world with the his backing singers to the late but very great Gerald Levert. This is their tribute to his memory. It's called Never Another. Last week's number 8, this week's number 15, so down 7 places for N Front.
They knew you just a figure.
For the first time this week, we say absolutely fat and all that, but we leave that one right there and head over to Atlanta in Georgia with this week's number 14, Terry Cowell and Claude Juice. Their current single is called I'd Rather Have You. Last week's number 5, this week's
Number 14.
You're the sun that shines, you're the moon that glows, you're what makes the green grass green. I hope y'all know what I mean, and for that I know I can't live without you.
The Independent Chart Show.
No matter what I do, I'm so lost without you. Thank you for your saving grace. Your love I'll always embrace. And no matter what
Keep it locked on. We're playing this week's Top 20.
I'd rather have you, Lord, 'cause you're all I need. My
listening to the best in unsigned independent soul.
Silver and gold have I none, but I appreciate you giving me your only son. And that's more than all the money in the world. Yet salvation is free for every man, woman, boy, and girl.
Oh, my soul longs for you, because I can't live without you. And no matter what I do, I'm so lost without you. Thank you for your saving grace. Your love I'll always embrace. No matter what I do, I'd rather have you.
So last week's number 5, this week's number 14, down 9 places for Terry Carroll featuring Claude Juice. I'd rather have you. Terry Carroll, of course, hails from Atlanta in Georgia. Had a very interesting conversation with her the other week and had a very interesting interview with her as well. Very interested, very talented young lady. Once more, Terry Carroll featuring Claude Juice, I'd rather have you. As we head towards the back of the back 10 on this week's Top 20 charts.
So many will go, but Lord, you never change, and that's a why.
Once more, I'd rather have you. This week's number 14. As we head towards the back of this week's Top Back 10. Let's leave behind Atlanta in Georgia. And head over to Charlottesville in Virginia. This one lifted from his debut album, the album Eros.
Hold on.
It features Nathaniel Starr. And this track features also LaToya Ransom. It's called Feel It, and it plays at this week's number 13.
Number 13.
I've never kissed an angel. I love the way you flutter all around. Won't you land and come and wrap those wings around me? Oh baby, can I love you?
God darn it, girl.
I really wanna love you. Caramel, chocolate, covered in roses. Won't you smother me? Smother me, smother me, baby. Won't you love me? Won't you let me dig down deep into my new discovery?
This that grown folk music.
I just wanna let you know I'm thankful that I met you, baby. We'll spend a new forever, lady. There's nothing that we can't do forever, girl. Drown me in your love. I want your attention. Did I forget to mention? You're everything, you're everything. And I'll give everything for you.
Really? Man, can you feel it?
I really wanna love you.
Man, this feels like heaven. Can you feel it all in the air?
So Nathaniel Starr featuring LaToya Ransom. Lifted from the album Eros, his debut album. This one, Feel It. Last week's number 14's up 1 place to this week's number 13. Slow burner on this one. But we're rapidly reaching the back of this week's back 10. So let's bring in this week's number 12.
Number 12.
There is something you should know. The more and more my feelings grow, I could never let you go. Why would I do that, baby? Why would I do that? I love you for real. Oh yeah, I love you for real. Oh, I love you for real. That's for real. Oh yeah. If you wonder where I've been,
You are listening to the best in independent
I
soul.
searched to find the love belongs for them. To me
you're more than just a friend. You're what I've been searching for all of my life, baby. I love you for real. Oh yeah, I love you for real. You're the only one I want. You're the only one I need, babe. You're the only one I want. Oh, you're the only one I need, babe. You're the only one I want. Cause you're the only one I need, babe. You're the only one I want.
So that second week in the chart for PC Band. A band that's backed the artists such as caliber as Kiki Wyatt, Calvin Richardson, and the lovely Miss Selena Johnson. They're together on their own right. Their debut album, it's called Love Therapy. This track, For Real, plays at this week's number 12. Second week in the chart, last week's number 17, this week's number 12, so up 5 places for PC Band. But let's round off the back 10 with this week's number 11. Some independent soul from the UK. Kadeem Terrell, featuring Baker Aaron, Kadeem Terrell and Baker Aaron.
I feel my faith slipping away.
It's called How It Feels.
Been the same since
last week's number 18, this week's number 11. It's up 7 for those.
I'm losing track.
This one's going to take us up to the next community information break. I'll catch you on the other side with this week's top 10.
Number 11.
You only show me love when you want to, baby. I know that will never change. I'm drowning in my emotion, always sitting, never knowing what the hell I'm waiting for. When you don't wanna change, so you ain't good for me, baby. That's for real, it's so real. Your love ain't real towards me. That's how it feels, that's how it feels. Your love has been so sweet, toxic, bad for me. Still I make time for you, keep tempting me. But when will I see that you're all I don't need? All I don't need. Seems like we both like to waste time. Don't know what we want in our lives. Clearly, detachment's what we need. But somehow we find ourselves in conversation, overthinking and fighting temptation. This ain't right. This ain't what we need. Oh no. We don't get down like we used to, cause you only show me love when you want to, baby. I know that will never change. I'm drowning in my emotion, always sitting, never knowing what the hell I'm waiting for. When you don't wanna change, so you ain't good for me, baby. That's for real, it's so real. Your love ain't real towards me. That's how it feels, that's how it feels. Your love has been so sweet, toxic, bad for me. Still I make time for you. Keep tempting me.
Just another day in the life of your superhero. Hey, this is Rare Valverde, and we are breaking artists in the capital with the best in independent soul from NYC to the UK. Peace.
When a stroke strikes, the damage spreads like a fire in the brain. To spot the signs of a stroke, you have to think and act fast. F. Face. Has their face fallen on one side? Can they smile? A. Arms. Can they raise both arms and keep them there? S. Speech. Is their speech slurred? T. Time. Just like a fire, it's time to call 999 if you see any single one of these signs. The faster you act, the more of the person you save.
There's a guy I know. He wasn't into no working out and stuff like that. Instead, he got himself a gun. Funny. All he seems to do now is run.
Trident. StopTheGuns.org. Did you know that 1 in 4 black men in the UK will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in their lifetime? I'm Errol. I'm a car mechanic from Hackney, and I was diagnosed with prostate cancer in 2010. Thankfully, my cancer was caught early. So ever since I was diagnosed, I've been determined to raise the awareness of this disease. My message to black men is quite simple, really. If you want to continue to be strong, confront your risk. Prostate cancer knocked me down. It didn't knock me out. Visit prostatecanceruk.org.
Hey, this is your girl Angie Stone, and I'm chilling with my peoples, Taxman. Ow. With you. Took a minute just to get it right. Now we got it, gonna keep it tight. We won't let love slip away.
So here we are on the other side. Weather outlook for this evening here in the London and Greater London area.
I need a taste and you're my appetite.
Light showers with a gentle breeze. Temperatures currently 12 degrees Celsius, dropping down to a kind of cool, chilly 8 degrees Celsius by 1 o'clock in the morning here in the UK. Weather outlook for tomorrow. Unfortunately, more rain tomorrow. Top temperatures of 14 degrees Celsius, dropping down to a kind of cool 6 degrees Celsius. Light rain with a gentle breeze, or even a fresher breeze. So it's going to be a little bit more chillier tomorrow. That's Friday the 25th of September 2020. Let's count our way down from this week's number 20 all the way down to this week's number 1 on this week's Breaking Artists Top 20 Independent Soul Chart. We're now approaching the business end of this week's Top 20 chart. In at this week's number 10, let's head over to New Iberia in Louisiana. A young lady by the name of Anami Rose. Good Feeling, last week's number 11, this week's number 10.
You like to look up at the sky.
And we do like this one.
You're pretty thin.
Number 10.
I follow the sun, the moon and stars. You align, that's everything.
This is Anami Rose, and we're breaking artists with the best in independent soul.
What a lovely name. Good Feeling, last week's number 11, this week's number 10. Gotta say a big shout out to the Neo to Soul Promotions crew, Mr. Godfrey Fletcher, and all those in the Midlands area for promoting this one. Young lady with a big future ahead of her.
It's a natural connection.
So that kicks off this week's top 10. Let's see what happens when we go down towards the end of the top 10.
Hey, this is Deborah Debs, and we're breaking artists in the capital with the best in independent soul. Stay tuned.
Number 9.
Let's leave behind New Iberia in Louisiana. Let's come back to London, UK.
Hey,
Deborah Debs, Something to Love.
sometimes we don't see eye to
Last week's number 6, this week's number 9. From the forthcoming album.
your team, so why you fronting, pretending that she's the right one for you? See, maybe it's safer to pretend that you don't see me. But when we kissed, I knew that you caught feelings. So maybe I'm gonna give you something credible.
The Independent Chart Show.
To love, something to love. So why you fronting on me when I got your heart right in my bag, yeah? And I called you last night. Never mind that you didn't notice. I don't know if that will do. When you come around me, boy, I get weak. I try to act like it don't matter, but you know you got me. Oh, this ain't real. All these crazy thoughts about you. All these crazy thoughts about you. See, maybe it's safer to pretend that you don't see me.
So some more UK independent soul.
That you can't feel it.
This time Deborah Debs from her forthcoming album. This one's called Something to Love. Last week's number 6, this week's number 9. And Deborah Debs will be doing a live stream of her forthcoming album all the way from the Hideaway Live in Streatham in London. Scheduled for Thursday the 29th of October. Give you some more information about that one, and I do think it comes courtesy of Soul Gigs. That's Thursday the 29th of October, live stream from the Hideaway Live in London. Deborah Debs from her much anticipated album 7. More information about that one next week shall we say. Okay. Make that 12 down, 8 to go on this week's chart, so let's waste no time and get inside this week's number 8.
Number 8.
Lifted from their debut set. The artist Zen and the Zodiacs. The track's called Sugar Kiss, and the project's called the Grown and Sexy EP. This week's number 8.
Number 8.
Sugar Kiss.
Babe, don't you know the sweetness of your skin touches my soul? Oh, babes, you have that glow. I can feel it. It amazes me. Don't you know? Don't you know? Did you know? Your ray of sunshine always fills my day. Did you know? Did you know? It's true. You should know. Don't you know? Did you know? Every time I'm in your presence, I must say. Don't you know? Did you know? For you, you should know. I need you. Every time I find myself craving for you, loveliness makes me feel new. Her sweetness from your lips makes me want more of you. Baby, there's no doubt, can't live without you. Oh, for it's your love in my life. You got
this week's number 8, Zen and the Zodiacs. Lamar Paul from North Carolina, Nick Love from Georgia. Their first EP is called Grown and Sexy. The track Sugar Kiss, last week's number 12, this week's number 8 on the Breaking Artists Top 20 Independent Soul Chart. Out there, going to hear a lot more about Zen and the Zodiacs as we go week to week, year to year, month to month. That was this week's number 8. Let's fade that one down and bring in this week's number 7.
Hey everybody, this is Blue Soul 10, and we're breaking artists with the best in independent soul.
Number 7.
This week's number 7 is called This Moment. Blue Soul 10 featuring Shonke Destinica. This week's number 7.
If you don't want to, then I don't blame you. I see them pressing you, but I won't pressure you, no. I'm not here to stress you more. Let me know. I just want you on the floor.
You are listening to the best in independent soul.
For this song, you're here with me till the time we have to leave. Moving with the sound, we can walk away. Till my heart beats still somehow. It's like ours. I know she's waiting home, and
Fire, baby.
Just let your body flow. Come closer, don't let me go. If you want to, we can stay. Tell your friends you'll be okay. I got what you need. I don't mind.
100% music and 100% independent.
With the sound, we can walk away right now. Be still somehow. In this moment feels like I got what you need. I don't mind, I'll take
So this one lifted from the album Songs About You. The very talented Blue Soul 10 featuring Shonke Destinica. This Moment. Absolutely love this track. So we're now inches away from this week's top 5 on this week's Breaking Artists Independent Soul Chart. Chart for that weekend in Sunday the 20th of September 2020. We're here on iLive UK, give you the very best in independent soul.
I know what you need. I don't mind, I'll take the lead. For this song you're here with me. You can walk away right now.
So if I've done my maths correctly, we've given you 16 of this week's we've given you 14 of this week's top 20 chart. So that's 6 to go. Let's bring in this week's number 6. Sounds like you're putting the needle on the record on this one when you start it. All the way from Huntsville in Alabama, Kenita Rogers, aka Kenita. Her current single.
Hey, what are you waiting?
It's called Be With You.
Do this. Let's not pretend.
Last week's number 9, this week's
number 6.
We've known each other for some time. Let's do this.
And we do like this one.
Let's not wait another day for love. Let's go the distance and see where love meets. The way our heart beats, let us know this is what we need. I just want to be with you. Want to be with you, baby. I just want to be with you. 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 I do.
This is Kenita from Huntsville, Alabama, and we're breaking artists with the very best in independent soul.
Boy, I'm not afraid to cross that line.
Let's turn this friendship into something amazing. Ooh, this feels so right, so right. Let's go the distance and see where love leads. The way our heart beats, let us know this is what we need. I just want to be with you. I just want to be with you. I just want to be with you. Give you all my time. I just want to be with you. I just want to be with you. I just want to be with you.
Set up 3 places for Kanita. Be with you this week's number 6, last week's number 9. So now we've given you 15 of this week's top 20 chart. Some regular time honored tradition. We count our way down from this week's number 5, number 4, number 3, number 2. Back to back, and I'll catch you again at this week's top 20 countdown before revealing this week's number 1. So as well, let's count our way down from this week's number 5, number 4, number 3, number 2 with no chat from me. I'll catch you again at this week's top 20 countdown.
We're playing those independent jams back to back.
Number 5.
Hanging out with Taxman, playing the music just the way you like.
It's been so hard on me. I missed your love to keep me warm. I call to hear your voice to get me through my day. Can't wait to feel your arms around me. With you I wanna stay, yeah. So as soon as the plane sets down, I'll be running at the speed of sound for you. I'm gonna take my time. I'll be coming to love you right, baby. But I'ma take my sweet time when I'm loving you. Being without your love is more than I can take. Honey, I miss your kiss, your touch, the hot, sweet love we made. There's no other thrill for me. My heart beats just for you. Can't wait to get back to you, darling, and do the things you know we like to do. Soon as the plane sets down, I'll be running at the speed of sound for you. I'm gonna take my time, yeah. When I'm loving you at the speed of light, I'll be coming to love you right.
We're playing those independent jams back to back.
Number 4.
Look at you, look at us. So much in common, so much we've been building on. More than we were even conscious of. When we first met, it's only natural. Sometimes we'll be at odds, sometimes we'll contradict. Nothing we can fix if we don't forget, if we don't
Hey,
forget.
this is Kanye Doss with Taxman playing music just the way you like it. Come over.
And at times irritating. Never mind, we're dedicated to whatever we gon' make it through. Never gon' stop loving you, and the way that you love me too. I'm not trading you. The stars fall from the sky. I'll be right here by your side. I ain't trading you, babe. Ain't trading you for nothing, no. Oh, baby, you can have my guarantee. Ain't trading you. Ain't trading you. Ain't trading you. Was it something that I said? Was it something that I did to you? To cause this friction wasn't my intention, but now I'm on a mission. Listen. Life's too short and we only get one. So every single day, live it like it's golden. Live it like it's golden. See, all we got in this world is love. Baby, you what I want. Baby,
we're playing those independent jams back to back.
Hi, this is Selah Avery, the Queen of Worship Soul.
Number 3. Where all you hear is non-stop music.
No matter how the situation seems, this word is the key. Taking it with you to stay free. So look in my purse, look in myself, in my purse. Never leave home without in my purse. Oh. My lotion, I got some money, even though it looks funny. I shared with you, but take this real true. Love, mercy, and kindness never go out of style. It's the best accessory next to your smile. So
we're playing those independent jams back to back.
Number 2.
Turn me up a little more. Yeah. I gotta get this out my head now. This shit is crazy.
All I need is one time to put your hand in mine, pull you close and look you in the eye. And all I need is one time to make you laugh, make you smile, make you wish you were my summer breeze in the summertime. So many ways that I can show you how. I'll give you all my love that I have so much of, so much to. When I'm in there, I mean all in, and that's for. I can show you better than I can tell you, baby, I'm the real. And I know this will catch you by surprise, but I caught you at the perfect time. So baby, hear me. Can't nobody change my mind. I know how I feel inside. Baby, hear me out, I'm saying. It's only real in my head, but I'd rather have it here instead. It's a game I don't like playing. Back, forth. I don't wanna go back and forth. I don't wanna be here, don't wanna be in my head no more. You're feeling this connection, but why ain't we connected, baby? Did you get the message? I treat you better than your last one. I'm invested, I probably second guess it.
Hi, this is Misha Paris with Taxman. Cause if you wanna be with me, you got to be carefree.
It's time for the Top 20 Countdown.
So now giving you 19 of this week's Top 20 chart. The chart for that weekend in the 20th day of September 2020. You're here on iLive Radio UK. We've got 3 new entries, 12 moving up, 5 moving down. And it's time to count our way down from this week's number 20 all the way down to this week's number 1. Are you ready? Okay, let's go.
Number 20.
This week's number 20, this week's first new entry. Some independent soul from the UK, Camille Munn, her current single. It's called Blue and it plays at this week's number 20.
Number 19.
This week's second new entry. From the album By Request, the lovely Miss Claire Phillips. It's called You Are, this week's second new entry, this week's number 19.
Number 18.
This week's third new entry, a new name to me. Emmy Seacrest from the Yellow EP. It's called I'm Satisfied and plays at this week's number 18.
Number 17.
Lifted from album number 7 from the lovely Legacy. The album Wildcard, Where I Am, plays at this week's number 17, last week's number 13.
Number 16.
Independent soul with that Bulgarian influence. Producer Boyan, artist Lena Nicole, My Time plays at this week's number 16.
Number 15.
Tribute to the late but very great Gerald Levert. It's called Never Be Another You and it comes from End Front. Last week's number 8, this week's number 15.
Number 14.
Down 9 places from last week's number 5. Terry Carroll featuring Claude Juice, their current single. It's called I'd Rather Have You, plays at this week's number 14.
Number 13.
Second week in the chart, up 1 place from last week's number 14, this week's number 13. Nathaniel Starr featuring LaToya Ransom. It's called Feel It.
Number 12.
Last week's at number 17, this week's number 12. PC Band from their debut album Love Therapy. For Real plays at this week's number 12.
Number 11.
And rounding off this week's back 10, some more independent soul from the UK. Kadeem Terrell and Baker Aaron, their current single. It's called How It Feels. Last week's number 18, this week's number 11. Kicking off this week's top 10, last week's number 11, this week's number 10. Aname Rose, all the way from New Iberian, Louisiana, Good Feeling.
Number 9.
Last week's number 6. This week's number 9, some more UK independent soul. This time, Deborah Debs from the forthcoming album, Something to Love. This week's number 9.
Number 8.
From their debut EP, Zen and the Zodiacs. The EP's called Grown and Sexy. The track's called Sugar Kiss. Last week's number 12. This week's number 8.
Number 7.
From the fantastic Songs About You album. Blue Soul 10, This Moment featuring Shonke Destinica. Last week's number 15, this week's number 7.
Number 6.
All the way from Huntsville in Alabama. Kenita Rogers, aka Kenita. Last week's number 9, this week's number 6 with Be With You.
Number 5.
It's been at number 1 for the past 2 to 3 weeks. Lamont Dozier Jr. from his forthcoming EP, I'm Gonna Take My Time. Last week's number 1, this week's number 5. From her forthcoming 9th studio album. From the album Through Rose-Colored Glasses, Konya Doss, Not Trading You. Last week's number 10, this week's number 4.
Number 3.
Lifted from the album Fearless, Selena Avery. In My Purse, last week's number 3. This week's number 2.
Number 2.
From the album at 88, Ali Caldwell. All in My Head, last week's number 4, this week's number 2. Sailor Avery, last week's number 7, this week's number 3. So let's slip away for a pause for the calls while I put my false teeth in. Catch you on the other side.
I wash my hands to protect my family.
I wear a face covering to protect my mates.
I make space to protect my nan.
Hands.
Face.
Space.
I wash my hands to protect my colleagues.
I wear a face covering to protect strangers.
I make space to protect you.
Hands.
Face.
Space.
As we spend more time indoors, we need to do whatever we can to help protect each other. So please, wash hands, cover face, make space.
This is your girl Yazara, aka Miss Purple St. James, and you're listening to the Independent Chart Show.
London's best kept secret is finally out. BreakingArtists.co.uk, bringing the best independent soul music to the capital. Check out BreakingArtists.co.uk, bringing the best independent soul to the capital.
No, I can't let go, no,
For a small shop, James Shoe Care in High Street, Barkingside have so many services to offer. Key cutting while you wait, including car, house and office keys with a locksmith service. They can bring shoe looking brand new with their shoe repair service. Have your watch repaired on site, whether it's a Timex or a Rolex. We even supply and engrave sports trophies and glass awards for every sports and awards night you can think of. Going away, we have all the travel goods you need for that well-deserved getaway. Not to mention our gifts for all occasions, always in stock. Visit us at 97 High Street, Barkingside, Essex, IG6 2AH. Mention this station and receive a 10% discount. Like us on Facebook, James Shoe Care, Barkingside. Call us on 0208 550 1440. James Shoe Care. We're not just a load of cobblers.
This is Miss Sassy, and you're listening to Taxman on the Independent Chart Show.
So now giving you 19 of this week's Top 20 chart. Let's get that one right. Last week's number 7, this week's number 3, Sailor Avery from the album Fearless. In My Purse, last week's number 4, this week's number 2 from the album 88, Ali Caldwell and All in My Head. This week's number 1 sounds a little bit like this. Let's take another journey all the way down to New Orleans in Louisiana for this week's number 1.
This is Elliot Love from New Orleans, and we're breaking artists with the very best in independent soul flavor.
Number 1.
Pressure, let me know right now. Can we take this thing to the top?
Number 1.
Into something new. It could be a little scary. So what you wanna do? Cause I wanna hold you down if you wanna be held down. I wanna see you smile like every day. Please don't tease me, girl, with your kisses. I need you to be ready.
This is Elliot Love from New Orleans, and we're breaking artists with the very best in independent soul flavor.
Girl, you looking good, you should have my last name. You fine, sexy thing. I want to love you down. I wanna love you down.
Number 1.
Got you where I want you right now. You can't fight this feeling. No. Special moments like this we should always treasure. Yeah. Cause I wanna hold you down if you wanna be held down. I wanna see your smile like every day. Please don't tease me, girl, with your kisses. I need you to be ready.
Number 1.
Girl, you looking good, we should be together. Fine, sexy thing. Girl, you looking good, you should have my last name. You fine, sexy thing. I want to love you down. I wanna love you down.
This week's Top 20 chart for that weekend in the 20th of September 2020. Elliot Love all the way from New Orleans in Louisiana. This one's called Love You Down. A worthy number 1 on this week's chart.
Love you down. Yeah.
Each and every week, the very best in independent soul hip-hop, R&B, that touch of jazz, and where we can, a sprinkling of independent contemporary, urban gospel, and the Breaking Artists Top 20 Independent Soul Chart. So I calculate we've got just under 24 minutes left of this week's show. Time to slow things down all the way through to that 2-hour mark. Don't forget, up at the top of the hour at 9 o'clock, Love Freeness with our very own Jalzina. But right now, it's time to slow down that pace.
I dedicate.
Each and every week, in the final segment of the show, we turn down that tempo, give some soft, sensuous, independent soul flavour. We try and give as many back-to-back as we can, so not too much chat for me between now and the end of the show. Try and put a couple of mixes in there if we can. I think I got one for you. Until then, independent soul, sexy soul, sassy soul, organic soul, all the way through to that 9 o'clock hour. Up at 9 o'clock, DJ Jalzina with some more Love Freeness right here on iLive UK. Until then, let's see what we can pull out the bag.
Oh my gosh, the music just turns me on.
Fire, baby.
I'm riding with mama in that ghost, and we're steady headed down the coast. Oh, it's coming when you hear my toast. On my social, the only one I post. How could my cutie be so beautiful? So glamorous when she got the glow. Light a cigar in the bar, then I let it go. See dancing on the floor, now watch her take it low. I watch her take it low. I never let it go. Look, long as we're going slow.
Hey, digging on how you move that thing. Come and talking dirty cause you got that game. She keep me smiling with the words that's so easy. Take you to a place you never heard of where it's so breezy. Hey, digging on how you move that thing. Come and talking dirty cause you got that game. She keep me smiling with the words that's so easy. Take you to a place you never heard of where it's so breezy.
She like to curl up closer when we sleep. And even if I try, her smile just humbles tea. What's going through your mind with all the things you see? It's what's the better time and it's just you and me. Well, it's my honor just to feel you breathe. Her head lying DJ, on my chest overseas. It's only me and my Bella on the sandy beach. And no more talking street, I left that actor sweet. I left it at the suite. It's just you and me. Sorry, we can't reach. We in the key.
Hey, digging on how you move that thing.
Yeah.
Come and talking dirty cause you got that game. She keep me smiling with the words that's so easy. Take you to a place you never heard of where it's so breezy. Hey, digging on how you move that thing. Come and talking dirty cause you got that game. She keep me smiling with the words that's so easy. Take me to a place you never heard of where it's so breezy.
When we walking through the door, that's when you feel it's groove. Until the end of the show, we stepping on that deuce. And every pass that I throw, she catch it with the moves. And all the cash that I blow, she catch it with this food.
Soft, sensuous, so soft, sensuous.
Yeah. Fire, baby. Fire, baby.
Sweet dreams and a fairy tale. Good music when you ring my bell. Throwing money down my wishing well. It left a mark
angel feel. Skin warmer than a mocha brown, yeah. Soft whispers when you lay me down. King baby, yeah, you take the crown, and we can build an empire on this love we found. Come dipping in a honey pot, and your hair cooking make the panties dry. Lips on you, that's my favorite spot, and just a word from you ignites me when my heartbeat stops. Hands on me and I liquefy when caresses when you pass me by. So effortless, I never had to try. This black man so handsome I could almost cry about it. Sweet, sweet love. Sweet, sweet love.
The mix you're about to hear is a true mix. Only the beats have been changed to protect the innocent.
Surf's up, he's got his waves on swim. Smile lightens up my days are dim. I'm a movement when I'm on my own.
The mix you're about to hear is a true mix. Only the beats have been changed to
touch
protect
hotter
the
than a
innocent.
fireplace. Deep stroking when you bend my waist. Milk chocolate got a special taste. Can't keep a smile off mine when I see your face. Take a ride out on
Fire,
the
baby.
frequency. Keep giving me your energy. Heart pounding when you're next to me. Can feel our souls tied together when you're free.
I can see it in your eyes, yeah. You just wanna socialize, yeah, and take me on another ride somewhere. Maybe we could even higher, or take me to the countryside. Drive and just get on about up here. Who wants to be here? Who wants to be here? We want to be free. Tired of being locked in. Yeah. I'm a spark one tonight. You already know that I be chilling inside. Miss that big black honey, entertain me tonight. Let's talk about the stars, it's hard to find, yeah. Time watching, now it's cool tonight, yeah. I know they love me and they miss my vibe, yeah. Lockdown, got me improvising. All way to be free, I'ma break it down. I'm gonna have to say it. Baby, I'ma bust a rhyme. Exercise
집 앞이야 집 앞이야 집 앞이야 집 앞이야 첫 번째 여행 우리 같이 섬에 푸른 조명 같이 해서 그땐 왜 몰랐을까 너만 보고 넓은 해변 해안선에 렌즈 초점 잡아 너가 흐릿하게 보이면은 신경 곤두세워 나보다 더 신경 안 쓴 너가 맞아 내가 구려진 걸 지난 일의 결과 화면 없이 영화 내 모습 너가 가져나는 풍긴대로 풍겨놨어 너가 꼬여 여왕 같아 수건 한 장 깔아 여긴 호텔이 우리 검은 피부 태닝 없었잖아 누가 신경 너는 아니잖아 이젠 우리 다른 낭만 변한 거야 빛나에선 돌았지
The mix you're about to hear is a true mix. Only the beats have been changed to protect the innocent.
나는 너를 불렀지 첫 번째 여행 우리 같이 섬에 푸른 조명 같이 해서
I know that our days are numbered. How much would it take to get you here? I'm locked in, baby locked in. No one's we begin, it'll be easy to sin. No one's in our ends, it won't matter if we live. Even though there's something better for us, please just let me in. Even though there's something better for us, please just let me in. Even though there's something better for us, please just I sin, baby I sin. I forgive. We in the circle, we in the matrix. This world is crazy, so please just let me in. This world is crazy, please just let me in. Oh yeah, just let me in. I can't I don't believe I deserve you. I'll still walk to all the corners of this earth, cause I know you're worth it. Ooh, I did. Hey, ooh, yeah. Life is too short to be chillin' with a nigga that tell you everything you wanna hear, but he don't listen. That know what I want, ain't gotta say shit. You ain't hiding with your attention. I need you to be locked in, locked in. Know once we begin, it'll be easy to say. Know once it all ends, it won't matter if we live. Even though there's something metaphors.
The music just turns me on, me on, me on, me on.
My life away the day you came. Ain't no giving you up, baby. I'm giving you up. It's too late. I ain't been hooked up on too many things. I swear I ain't giving you up, baby.
Changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
No one or nothing will ever come between. My favorite. Ain't no basic love around here, baby. You're my favorite.
At sunset, I press play. I'm Lila Gold. I'm a little bit high.
Fire, baby. Fire, baby.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh my God. The music just turns me on.
Cause I never felt like this, been high like this. I ain't really ever seen clear like this. I can see you with my two iris. But good job, bless us and no man this. Ay, watch how I ignore my enemies. None of these pagans befriending me. These fakes, they cannot sit next to me. Cause I take the hike on so eloquently. Look what the weed man done, yeah. Look what the weed man done, yeah. I was on my best behavior. Look what the weed man done, yeah. Look what the weed man done. Look what the weed man done. I was on my best behavior.
It's the weed blazer.
Got a little faded, but you, 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 Cause I ain't never been this way, this insane. Dopamine swimming all around my brain. You hold the force past me, the haze. I know I said I want eye, but my eyes are glazed over. You know I don't drink anymore. You bitches ain't go for your poor. You're Oliver Twist and I'm bill size. Be sucking, I have some more.
more. And I'm just a singer, I'm sure. But then I finished writing 12 bars. I think I deserve an encore. Clap for me, clap for me. Crush it, Billy, don't backstrap for me. And I'll pay in cash, you know I don't take no skunk up on high grades or casually. Look what the week man done, yeah. Look what the week man
DJ,
done.
what's up?
I was on my best behavior. Look what the week man done, yeah. Look what the week man done. Look what the week man done. I was on my best behavior. I got a little faded, but you, 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 I got a little faded, but you,
Oi, punters, this is Kelly the Rock, and I always listen to the Taxman because he's the dogs. Right.
Fire, baby.
yeah. Purple in the sky.
Oh my God.
On my radio, let's go over for the liquor stove. Got some Skittles and some Crown Royal. I know we ended things so we could go. Baby, ballin' to me slow. Don't keep your love on me. No love on me. On that night drive. Ooh, you're so fine.
I know someone can't play them tune on parade.
Purple in the sky, cruising highway 85. Thought I saw a shooting star, steaming in your heart. Yeah. I said, now baby, we can disappear.
The mix you're about to hear is a true mix. Only the beats have been changed to protect the innocent.
Oh baby, take me far away from here. Baby, you know I'm sincere. Who don't keep your love on me? No love on me. On that night drive. Ooh, you're so fine. Purple in the sky. Cruising highway 85. Thought I saw a shooting star. Leaning in your haunting eyes.
So more music back to back as we head towards the end of this week's show. 7 back to back in the mix. As we head towards that 2 hour mark, don't forget up at the top of the hour, our very own DJ Jarzina with some more love freeness right here on iLive UK. Of course, changing the way you listen to radio. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, wherever possible. iLive Radio UK, banging out those beats and changing the way you listen to radio. Let's have at least two more before we're out the door this week. This Thursday, 24th of September 2020. Once more, the weather outlook for this evening.
Sometimes I do the things.
Light showers with a gentle breeze, currently around about 12 degrees Celsius.
Sometimes I make
more rain tomorrow, top temperatures 14 degrees Celsius, heading down to a rather cool 6 degrees Celsius. Light rain with a fresher, so colder breeze tomorrow. It's sunny on Sunday with a moderate breeze, top temperatures of 14 degrees Celsius. Cloudy on Sunday with a gentle breeze. So not too much of a good outlook for this weekend. But right here on iLive, we'll bring the sunshine for your speakers, for your smartphones, for your tablets, for your laptops, with some quality sunshine music.
I know that some days you wanna walk away. I know I should do more to try make you stay. I know I should try and be the man that you need, I bring you flowers, I'll just bring you flowers to take away the pain. And if I bring you flowers, I'll just bring you flowers to make you smile again.
You are listening to the best in independent soul.
For the things my head forgets, like leaving you out to dry and leaving your text unread. Baby, I'm not that bad, but I don't wanna see you mad. I like it better when we're together, so if you ever get sad, I'll just bring you flowers. I'll just bring you flowers to take away the pain. Take away the pain.
So, one or two more before I'm out the door. Each and every week. Independent soul, sexy soul, organic soul. Right here on the Breaking Artists Independent Chart Show. Let's make this one the final one for me. To watch out for the top of the hour, our very own Love Farina show with courtesy of our very own DJ Jarzino.
Marry me, yeah.
Whatever you do for the rest of the evening, for the rest of the weekend, keep it iLive UK. I'll catch you again next week. I'm out the door. Ciao for now. I'll see you very soon. Ciao for now.
We've been together for a long time. It's time I tell you what's been on my mind. I've been thinking and I've come to the conclusion that you're the one for me. Articulating just the way I feel. It's really hard, but it's so for real. Not only trying to tell you that I love, so I'll say just what I mean. This is also just to dedicate my life, girl.
You are listening to the best in unsigned independent soul.
Just to be with you forever, baby. Will you marry me? Marry me. Also just to make it last for always. Always. To love you and to hold you till your dying day. Also just to be with you forever, baby. Will you marry me? I thought I had it all together till you came my way. You're the number one request every time I pray. Promise now that I'll love you in a perfect way. Just tell me what you need. Never had anyone quite like you to say and do all the little things you do. I'm not ashamed, but I'm proud of the way you love the player out of me. This is also just to dedicate my life, girl. Also just to be the king of your world. Also just to be with you forever, baby. Will you marry me? Will you marry me?
Broadcasting from London, UK. This is the Independent Chart Show.
So just baby. Will you marry me? Baby, please. Baby, please. I'm down on my knees. You're the one for me. The only one I want, baby.
Hey, what's up? It's Debbie Trouble, and when I'm online, I'm listening to the best of independent soul on the Independent Chart Show.